The advantages of having rivers. In many places, the streets and dwelling houses are located at the proximity of waterfronts such as rivers, tanks and lakes. It does not occur to everybody to dwell in such an environment. Based on the powers of the native planets of the fourth, and the fourth from the birth asterism Janma Lagna, as well as a power due to the association of planets in the horoscope, one is blessed with a house of his own. It also reveals as to where such a house will be located. Those whose horoscopes have Venus and Moon as the lords of the fourth, and the favorable glances and association of the planets Jupiter and Saturn, will be destined to have their house located in the proximity of waterfronts such as rivers, tanks and lakes. No obstacles will happen because of the waterfronts for those who are destined to have their houses in the proximity of such waterfronts. Those who have the planets Venus, Moon, Mercury, Jupiter and Saturn ruling over the birth asterism, and the Lord of the fourth having stationed in any of the asterisms connected with water, and having the power due to the glance association of the ascending mode Rahu and the descending mode Ketu, will have their residences in some place during the first half and near a waterfront during the second half of their lives. If the Lord of the fourth is found in association with the weaker planets, then those persons will have their houses located either near a front, or he may have to paddle across a large sheet of water in front of his house during the monsoon periods. The 8 cardinal points of a house are being ruled by the respective regents. This rule holds good for any single house or a single temple or a single street or a single place. It is quite wonderful to note the benefits or defects of having a house located near a waterfront in any of the cardinal directions. The following table shows the location of the waterfronts in the 8 different cardinal directions of a house and the results attributed thereby. Location of waterfront with respect to the house being east, the result is augmentation of property, blessing of cows and milk, good fortune, highly learned, abundance of knowledge, universal praise and fame. Southeast, not favorable to the wife, unexpected loss of wealth, crisis to life quite frequently. Even morally good will have their name and fame ruined by the best friends and near relatives. South, waning of fame, onset of poverty, litigations, unnecessary arguments and enmity will ensue, loss of peace of mind. Southwest, crisis due to fire, poverty, loss of property, diseases, enormous hospital expenses, grief. West, depletion of wealth and fame, to swim upstream against loans, litigations and petty quarrels, sadness and fear all the time. Northwest, unnecessary wanderings, more expenditure than income, will be subjected to slavery for the ordinary person. North, abundance of gold and wealth, blessedness of rising fame and name. Northeast, prosperity without adversity, augmentation of wealth, good fortune in abundance. Those who have the waterfronts located in unfavorable direction and suffer because of that may be relieved greatly and will have peace of mind provided they perform Vasthu Puja, Homa, etc. along with their daily oblations quite frequently. Vastu Shastra strongly recommends these pujas and homas for the well-being and prosperity of the inmates of such houses. The Vastu Purusha Shastra by Maya, the celestial architect, and other renowned architects have been specially aimed at and intended for the physical and mental well-being of the inmates of houses.